The reason why a lot of people stay in abusive relationships, marital, career, whatever, is because they are not emotionally healthy.
This video by Bishop Funke Adejumo talks about the reason why a lot of people stay in abusive relationship and what to do to come out. Watch till the end.
And there's no way you can do more if you are not emotionally stable. Love yourself. Like yourself. There's a difference between love and like. When you like yourself, you can spend time with you. You don't need the validation of anybody to be you. Like yourself. Wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and blow kisses on yourself. It's Christmas time, nobody remembered, or it's your birthday, nobody remembered to send you a card. Buy a card or write a letter to yourself, post it to yourself, receive it to yourself, and read it out to yourself. Happy birthday to you, Funke. May the good Lord keep you. Like yourself enough to spend time with yourself. Some of you are too parasitic, looking for who to lean on emotionally. So the man battles you, slaps you, does anything just because you sure must be married. And society has overflogged marriage. Nothing is wrong with you if you are 34 and you are not married. You don't need deliverance. There's no spiritual husband battling your life. And in case you are under too much pressure, go and freeze your egg. You will not become a sixth wife in the name of marriage. I hope nobody will misquote me on Instagram. Too much pressure on the woman. You marry your enemy in the name of marriage. I'm getting late and all that. It is not marriage that completes you. Stop putting your life on hold until you marry. Enjoy your life. Love yourself. Like yourself. Invest in yourself. Believe in yourself. Stop bragging about other people. Brag about yourself. Stop being an extra in the movie of your life. You celebrate everybody. When last did you give yourself a standing ovation? That's not how to clap for yourself. This is how to clap for yourself. Even though you made a noise, you still did not get it right. This is how to clap for yourself. Once in a while, pause and give yourself an ovation. You have tried. You think it's easy to have 3 children? You think it's easy to write jam 2 times? Learn to thank yourself. As you are climbing the stairs, once in a while, pat yourself on the back and say, baby girl, you are trying. Wherever you are now, I want you to cross your leg. Adjust your dress. Blow kisses to yourself. And tell your neighbor, I like you, but I will not allow you to choke me. Tell another person, listen, tell another person, I may not have what you have, but there is something I have that you don't have. Like yourself. Stop collaborating with your prosecutor in the court of life. Too many people are speaking ill about you already. Why must you join them? Like yourself. Once in a while, go to the mall and waste money on yourself. Stop taking permission from money before you give yourself a treat. You go to the mall and then you really love that top, and the first thing you do is to go to the price tag. You are saying, money may I? And you labored, you were in traffic for 1 month. And you cannot spend money on yourself. And you can give that money to your church or to your mosque. And you can give that money to somebody somewhere. Love yourself. Like yourself. Believe in yourself. Invest into yourself. And stop being an extra in the movie of your life. Be the director. And there are people you need to script out of your life. They have expired. Script them out of your life. The third one is your physical health. I'm telling you 3 things today, and I'm on number 1. Health, spiritual health, emotional health, and now I'm speaking about your physical health. Take a good care of yourself. Do not break down before you listen to your body. If you sleep for 8 hours, you have slept for 1/3 of your life. Really? Really? And all of you know that life is governed by laws. This universe runs on laws. And the first characteristic of the law of education or the law of learning is repetition. Some of you have heard it over and over. It is the truth. Whatever you hear over and over and over again forms your belief. Somebody was upset one day and he rose up and said, behind every successful man is a woman. I think that man was drunk that day. And some of you women, because you've had it over and over and over again, you are even proud to say, we are behind. I am not among. I am not among at all. Because my Bible tells me that when I was going to be created, God did not take the bone from the back. So puts you behind. Puts you behind. Behind a successful man is a woman. What is wrong with this side? What's wrong with this side? And you've had it over and over and over again. You have come to unconsciously believe it. The illiterates of the 21st century are not the people that cannot read or write. They are the people that cannot unlearn and relearn. Unlearn it. That's the reason why some of you married women, you are always under when you are having sex. Some of you are covering your faces. When the Bible says that shall be above only, what are you doing underneath? Let's not go there. Service your body like you service your car. Listen to your body. When you wake up, it's your morning. I wish, I should, I would, I will. These are statements that come out of comparison. It's because you're comparing yourself. Stay in your lane. There can't be two FFAs. You wake up at 4 a.m. God bless you. Greet God. I'm coming. I'm still sleeping. I wake up. I listen to my body. Some of you are binding the devil, and the devil is saying, I don't even know your address. Sometimes I bind you. Stop. And listen to your body. Take a good care of yourself. Sleep when you should sleep. Rest when you should rest. Sunday evening, my husband and I play Ludo. We want to win a championship, whatever. Relax. Some of you, every day, Monday to Friday, you are lost in the book of Habakkuk and the book of Zephaniah because you want to prove that you are spiritual. Spirit Coco. Do I read my Bible? Yes. But I play Ludo. Then to relax and enjoy your life. The second thing I want to talk to you about, remember the first one is your health. Spiritual, emotional, and physical. If you lose money, you have lost nothing. If you lose your health, you have lost something. If you lose your integrity, you have lost everything. A great man said it. Take care of yourself. You are waiting on the Lord for the blessing of the womb. There is nothing wrong with IVF. If you can take Panadol, then you can do IVF. Don't let anybody put you in a cage. Some of you, all you need is folic acid. Then you are praying and binding 11 years. Medical science is a blessing from God. And they are telling you, just stay there and be praying. And they are having children every year. Take your life in your hand and stop being an extra in the movie of your life. I came to destroy some tables here today. Any religion that makes you and keeps you in bondage is not God's will. God is not a taskmaster. He wants a relationship with him. Any religion that makes you feel inferior is not of God. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139 verse 14. I love the Message translation. It says, what a creation. That's who you are. God was very intentional and deliberate about you. The second thing I want to speak to you today about is your relationships. Your relationships. Relationship is the most important commodity in your life. Please nurture profitable relationships. Only fools abuse God-sent relationships. Psychologists have discovered that you are only 4 people away from the person that can help you. Therefore, be a person of honor, a person of respect, a person of integrity. Love people, be gracious. Humility is a blessing. Please, I beg of you, be kind to people. The greatest law is found in Genesis 8:22. It is called the law of cause and effect. If you don't want to repeat, don't sow it. Wish people well. Even if you're not a born-again Christian, whatever you sow is what you will reap. Because life is governed by laws, and laws are absolute. Laws are universal. Laws are impersonal. You jump up, you must come down. That's the law of gravity. There is no prayer and fasting that can stop that. Whether you're a good person or you're a bad person, whether you're a Muslim or you're a Christian, you jump up, you must come down. It is the law. Therefore, be kind to people. We're talking about she can do more. Don't wait till you have the microphone. You may never hold a microphone. Look at Izzy. Look at her. Even before my husband and I ever had hospitals, we have 2 by God's grace. I will go to hospitals and I will look for child patients or children patients, whatever you want to call it, to pay their hospital bills. The first one I ever paid, that child was in coma, had been in coma for 3 days. How much did they ask me to pay? 7,000 naira to bring a child back from coma. So tomorrow she's grateful. Her parents are grateful. Some of you are waiting for big platforms. God does not throw up. God lifts up. He will test you, then he will trust you. He will test you, then he will trust you. I used to sweep in church, and I still sweep. My husband and I have, by God's grace, we founded 37 churches. Thousands of people that we pastor, but I still go to church to sweep because I was holding broom phone before God gave me microphone. A lot of you, once you become successful and big, you drop what you have been doing. Even if God does not call your husband to a ministry, you will help God to flash. So that somebody can carry your Bible, somebody can carry your bonbon, somebody can carry your bag and call you mama. I'm not in ministry for that. I'm in ministry and I'm in life to honor God and bless humanity. Look around that woman that sells tomatoes to you, that her child has not been able to go to school because of 18 naira. Madam, you can help. There's a school in Ekiti. I have adopted 14 children that I paid their school fees. How much? I have an orphanage. Our 21st year. I have a ministry to lepers. I take care of their food, their beddings, their clothing, their cutlery. My millions are in these places. Yes, I'm a millionaire, but you will find my millions in the lives of people. Wake up and do something. You can do more. We come here every year, not just to eat. This lady, this couple, doing fantastic. And they continue to rise. Let's also go and be impactful. If there's no more conference, we've had a lot. Let's go do something. Sometimes I just carry styles from my wardrobe to go and give to Babialas. You know them. Beggars. By God's grace, I'm building a small building for lepers as I speak now, because in few months I'm going to be 60. And it's one of the things I want to dedicate at my 60th birthday. The engineer, if you're not jealous, it's a good place to clap. Thank you. I'm glad to also let you know that I'm starting FFA Girls College. We have the land already, about 18 acres or hectares, I don't know these things. And I'm going to teach in that school. And my life is going to be part of the curriculum. Because when I was born, people cried for my father. A girl, what can she ever become? I want to prove, and I want those girls to prove to their world that your background does not mean that your back should be on the ground. And I've made up my mind, I'm not going to die as a woman. When I'm 103 years old, that's when I will consider if I should die or not. Consider. Because I will still be as healthy as. I don't want to die as a woman. I want to die as an institution. That after I'm gone, they will still be doing research about my life. The engineer supervising the building for the lepers said to me 3 days ago, Mommy, anybody that wishes you well is in trouble, because you needed to be there when these lepers were praying for you. You will go to bed today thanking God for you. The reason why you go to your mosque late every Friday or to church late every Sunday is because you have so many clothes, you don't even know which one to wear. So you go late. Is it sky blue or navy blue or purple blue or what blue? When there are people that have nothing. All of us may never be famous, but all of us can be great. Go touch somebody's life. Pay school fees. Help widows. It's not funny to be a widow. I have about 3,000 widows that I care for. It's not funny. Sometimes when I pay school fees of 10,000 naira, just 10,000, you will see the mother, the widow, rolling on the floor in front of my car. I'll say, Madam, stand up. 10,000 naira. And here you are. In case you don't know, the Lord cometh. Whether you believe it or not, Jesus is coming back. You can tell. See Ukraine, see everywhere. See Afghanistan a few days ago. Everything the Bible spoke about in Matthew 24 is happening. Some of you are running behind schedule. Please do something with your life. This is why I drove over 6 hours to be here today. It's not because I don't have a place to go. I'm very passionate about women. Women, something is happening in the atmosphere. This is our season. Any man that is wise will collaborate with the women in his life at this time. It's our season, because We were the ones the Lord used to anoint Jesus' body when he was going to die. God is putting in our hands the alabaster boxes of ointment so that we can break it and anoint and prepare the body of Jesus for his second coming. This is the time all over the world. When ECOWAS invited me to come and speak and they gave me that award, I did a lot of research. Do you know that all the countries governed by women didn't suffer COVID? Go Google it. The way the other countries, very minimal. Some, nobody died. This is the first time in the history of the world that women will occupy strategic positions. Even in America, even in Nigeria. Look at it, director. This one, look at Imeka, look at all of them. God is doing something. The era of competitive jealousy is gone. The era of looking at you, which bag are you carrying, is gone. I don't even know the bag you are carrying. I'm carrying my own. Whether it's Galafem, it doesn't matter. I'm carrying my bag. What is important is purpose. All this, I will not greet you again. What did you wear? Rubbish. If you're still doing that, you are the only one remaining in that class. We have left since we're fulfilling purpose. And you see, nobody is superior to you, nobody is inferior to you. And hear me, I am not your hero. You are your hero. See what you are doing in the entertainment world. If I were not a preacher, I wanted to be either a politician or a broadcaster. I'm gifted in that. It will shock you that a few days ago, I went back to the university and I obtained a form to further my education. 69 grandchildren. And you are still sitting there. Before creation of state was when you had your first degree. Still the same certificate you are holding. No improvement, no coaching training, no nothing. I smiled when Coach Larry was speaking. I went back. I said, no, there is more to me. I am not only a preacher. There is more to me. I paid thousands of dollars to get certified. There is a portal of knowledge you don't have and you will never get just staying in church or on the mosque clapping. Life has moved. Hebrews chapter 1 verse 1. God who before used to do it, this is how he does it now. Principles don't change, but methods change. Don't expire. There are too many expired wives. Same type of dish. The way you arrange your bed has been the same way. Got their PVC, whatever. The same way that your kitchen, the same plate that your husband has been eating, the same plate he has since Buhari failed the first time. Nothing has changed. When I step into your car, I can tell the kind of a person you are. When I come to your office and I look at your table, I can tell the kind of a person. Wake up! Women, our local, please touch lives. Do something. The last thing I want to tell you, I spoke about relationships, and of course, I didn't touch on it. There are different types of spouses and parents: absentee, abusive, permissive, participatory. You can be an abusive wife, and you can be an abusive parent. You can be permissive. You can be an absentee. Go to the airport. It will shock you what is going on now. Everybody's on the phone. These gadgets are now competing with God. Who can serve God and mammon was what we used to say. Now it is who can serve God and phone. Everybody. You will not believe that this is husband and wife until they call the flight. You wake up in the morning, it's the phone. You go to bed, it's the phone. Phone. Hello. Not helpful. It's not. The last thing I want to talk about is your financial life. I spoke about your health. Number 2, I spoke about your relationships. I didn't dwell too much in it. If I had the time, some of you are so disrespectful to your parents, spiritual parents, biological parents. In my village, they said the person that didn't allow you to die is superior to the person that allowed you to be wealthy. Because if you had died, you wouldn't have been wealthy. You use your mouth and your fingers to say anything about your seniors. You type anything. You say anything to your mother about your mother. And you wonder why some prayers are not heard. You insult your mother-in-law, forgetting that if not for that woman, your husband wouldn't have been who he is today. And I can go on and on and on. Some of you have betrayed people. Some of you have been betrayed. relationships. Some of you are in relationships where the man is beating you and battering you psychologically, emotionally, and you still stay there and you are saying, I don't have a place to go. That's why I've been shouting for years. Be empowered. Have your own. It's in the Bible, the book of Esther. It's there. They gave her own. It's there in the Bible, chapter 2. Have your own. No matter what your husband gives you, there's a difference between my own and our own. Once in a while, that's your small car. Jump inside it and drive it. And your husband says, you have left the Lexus. I just feel like driving this one. Have a fulfillment that this is the one I labored and bought by myself. Without your husband, you can't buy tomatoes. Without your husband, you can't buy bra. Without your husband, no wonder you are watching CNN. Your brother-in-law comes in and switches it off. I say, it's my brother's house. That boy that has school starts wounded, physical education, Yoruba and something. You can't say anything because you brought nothing to that home. You've been shouting this thing. Truth is truth. And pioneers, 4 things happen to them. If you're a pioneer, you start something new. First and foremost, you will be misunderstood, misinterpreted, misjudged. When the Wright brothers were going to fly the aircraft, the entire world, theologians, scientists, everybody had said nothing heavier than the air could fly. The day they were going to fly, only 2 adults and 4 children. Their father was a reverend gentleman, Reverend Wright. These boys were 2 bicycle repairers. They said we will fly the aircraft. People judged them. People misunderstood them. Their father said, both of you will rot in hell. Look at the majesty of the aircraft today. The other day I was on Emirates. And when you fly Emirates first class, you have a room. And the lady came, one of the hostesses, and said, ma'am, when will you want to have your shower? I pretended as if I was used to it. I said, show me the slots. Shower. I was into the flight. She came to invite me. Got there. The tap was telling me you have used 1/4 of your water. You're 37,000 feet above sea level. Just because those pioneers did not give in to distractions. As a pioneer, you will first be misjudged and misrepresented. Number 2, you will be acknowledged. Number 3, you will be thanked. Number 4, you will be copied. That is what happens. What is she saying? How can she say a woman should have her own? I'm used to it. Now they are thanking me. One woman saw me at Heathrow. As I left the immigration, she came running after me. Because the immigration officer said, have a great holiday or something. And I said, thank you. That voice, excuse me, are you Funke Adejumo? I said, yes, ma'am. The first time I ever listened to you, I hated you. My name is Moji. Because you said, if the totality of your financial life is dependent on your husband, you are a colossal disgrace. She said, I hated you. Because I had been at home doing nothing for 6 years just because I had a set of twins. She said, one day, I said to myself, Moji, Shori Ekpe, is your head correct? Did you hear what Funke said? She said, I went back to school. Today, I am a lawyer. That was what that lady said. Sit down there. It's what they give you alone that you can take. You are the only one in that class and you have been repeating that class. We have gone. You are saying that your mother-in-law came or your sister-in-law came or your husband is doing that. Do something, even if it is selling pure water. Do something with your hand. Whatever your husband gives you, let it be the icing on the cake. Something that is sweet about your own. Did your father send you to the university to come and sit down at home? Even if you have a child that is autistic or the child has a challenge, madams, work from home now. As I'm standing before you now, I have hair salon. I have nail salon. I sell, that's why I wear them. I sell this thing. I have a restaurant. I sell amala, edik icon, bush, all the meats, tea okra. I sell them. I have event centers. 1 kobo of any church is not inside it. 1 kobo of any church. We're being watched all around the world. Let any pastor come out and say that I took an offering from his church and I asked for my cut. I'd rather die. And I are in full-time business and full-time ministry. I'm certified. I'm a coach. Between May 2020, I have coached 561 people and they paid me heavily. I don't take no salary from any church. So you won't say it was the Thanksgiving offering you took that I used to buy dress. I'm too proud to be using church money to buy dress. There's nothing wrong with it. If your pastor is taking salary, it's okay. It's my choice. Because my mouth is very loud and I don't want to be silenced. So I work hard. I've published 107 books. Amazon pays me every month. I can't be poor. Do something. You can't just sit down with salary and they take the best of your years. And you are telling me nobody becomes wealthy just by salary. Nobody. Do something extra. Buy shares. Some of you, you've been drinking Coke, drinking malt, using 3 phones, and you don't have shares. No Facebook share, no Zoom share. You don't have share, no share anywhere. You carry Coke, empowering other people. Their company very happy. All of them, you are empowering them. Even if it is 0.00000%, buy it. If they want to do general meeting, Coke will come in now. Even if it was $10, landlord is landlord. Even if your window is not covered, landlord is landlord. Every time you hold a bottle of Coke, tell yourself, wake up. Every time you carry your phone, you have iPad, you have phone. Every time, tell yourself, how much is your shares there? How much? Some of you have 3 phones. Some of you have 4. You're telling me you are broke. Really? You are binding and losing. Really? You're not spiritual. You're just religious. Your financial life is important. Stanley and Ezini did not speak in tongues when they invited us. This thing is not speaking in tongues that produced it. The event planner collected her money. Some of you can plan events and the gift is there wasting. Some of you can write books how to make jollof rice. Some of my books are very tiny, very, very small. But I've written. Book is book. It's not cutlass, it's book. Mathematics made simple. Write it. Somebody will buy it. Envy is because of ignorance. You don't envy someone that is lower than you are. Please wake up today. I came today to make you angry. When I see you next, I want you to have multiplied. I want God to have increased you. I want you to be shaking your world. It's on your inside. It's not only that you can do more, please go and do more. I love you.
Thank you for watching BBNet Media. May the inspiration and knowledge you have received today stay with you throughout your week. If you've been blessed by this message, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all our latest inspirational content. Join us next time for a more uplifting messages on faith and relationships. Until then, keep walking in faith and remember that God is always with you, guiding and directing your path. Thank you once again for watching. God bless you richly.